What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of World of Warcraft on the Kronos 2 server. How y'all doing? Okay, so today is Saturday. 2 days later since I last recorded. Shit. And we have one more ingot. I've killed 20 more mobs since the last one. I've been counting. 20 more, and we got one more ingot. This is taking a while. This is taking a while. This quest is just shenanigans. It's killing me. These mobs have a ranged attack, so will attack you from range. You can't even. You have to be careful with how you pull them and everything. And it's a tough wee little quest. It's a tough quest. It's just got a lot of ingredients that just make it really difficult. And then the fact that the item drop rate is really low and it's Murlocs. This is taking a while. I'm not going to make you guys watch all of this, but I wanted you to see the fact that I was progressing on this quest before I moved on with the... shit, I think we pulled the second one there. Okay, in which case we're going to be tight with our energy and we're going to go straight onto this dude. What was I about to say? Yeah, I want you to see the progress that we're making in the background while we're getting prepared for this episode to end. Before we move on to the second part of the episode, which is actually going to be more progression in Darkshire. Okay, anyway, once we kill this jerk, I will continue this grind, and unless the two of these just suddenly decide to drop them, which, you know, stranger things have happened. Oh, maybe. Have faith? No. But we got a lot of cloth, which is pretty good too, I guess. Small lustrous pearl. Oh, shit. What's grey that I can just get rid of? Here, you. I don't think I'll even sell them for that much, but, you know, whatever. Okay, excellent. And there was a second one. Yeah, this one here. No joy, no joy, no joy. Okay, I will be back in a moment. This quest is grating on my nerves. This isn't fun. This isn't fun at all. If I hadn't killed so many at this stage, I'd just fucking skip it. That's being totally honest with you. And I would advise anyone that's following this quest line to, at this point, abandon the quest line and go do fucking something else. Because there's no point. You're just grinding Murlocs, and it's shit. You and about 50 other people. They spawn fairly quick. But it doesn't matter, because they don't drop the item at all. Like, it's so rare. And they're not fun. If you are going to do it, party with somebody. Get it done that way, but nah. They're a ranged mob. They do a lot of damage that spawn quite close together, which have a high aggro range. It's not a good recipe. Not a good recipe at all. Probably doesn't help that I've no food. And of course somebody else killed the one that I killed. But I will loot this one all the same. Find out if I got another one. No, I did not. Okay, new plan. I'm going back over here to vendor some stuff. Clear out my bags. Get some food so I can hammer through this as quick as I can, because this is really getting tedious. And then we'll see where we go from there, because if this takes much longer, I don't know if I'll really have the effort to actually continue playing. In which case this video may never actually see the light of day. So we shall see. Anyway, back in a moment! Ish. One more. Nearly there. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus. Here we go. Boom! Done. Oh, where do I fucking bring them? Yeah. Okay. So we have to go back to this dick. Over on the other side of the doodaddy. I was listening to the music while I was doing this. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that was arduous. I don't know. I think we just got a pretty poor streak of luck there with the drop rate, and I know it's meant to be bad and all, but really bad. It was really bad. Here, you dick. 1800 experience after all that. Well, fuck you, game. And then we are heading back to Stormwind. So I am gonna fly my ass over to Stormwind. Because do I want to bother using a Hearthstone? No. We have this flight path now, so we can fly back and forth as needs be. But I'm gonna. You and your feckin' mount, you jerk. How much is this gonna cost me? 3 silver? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we have to do it. We have to do it. How are we doing on 14? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, right, so the plan is now we'll go back, we'll hand this quest in, and then we'll see what he wants us to get us to do. I believe this is going to bring us towards the end of the quest line in Duskwood. When we hand this in, it's probably going to be something like Morganfell or something like that. I'm not 100% certain. We'll go get the blossoms and stuff like that, and then when we bring them back to the Hermit, I think that's Stitches. When we finish off the Worgen quest and we're on, we may well end up getting another one. I'm not 100% certain. And we want to try and get a Gnomergon group at some stage. I won't do it tonight. Again, I am absolutely knackered. I'm just in from work. I'm doing extra shifts this week, so the weekend is kind of exhausted. Kind of regretting agreeing to them. I'm a bit knackered, and I would have liked my couple of days off instead. Anyway. I'm going to pause this for a second while we are doing the fly thing. And remember, don't fuck with the dwarves. Look at this shit! Like, why the fuck? Why are we flying in here to fly back out? What? Wait, what? Did I click the wrong thing? I don't believe that I did. This is going to fly back out. Anyway, there's like fucking 2 tanks right there at the door. It's just like, oh, hello. Welcome to Dwarfland. P.S. Here's a tank. These fucking guys. Man. For real though, it's just like, oh hi. Welcome, boom. Over here. This is a really nice area. I like this design. I like snowy areas like this. I think they're really cool. I like snow in general. I like colder climates. I've said this before. I can't stress that enough. That's why I like games like The Long Dark. But I do enjoy the warmth. Don't get me wrong. I like a nice sunny day. But I tend to prefer colder climates. It's just always been the way I've been. Anyway, back in a moment. Right here, Stormwind. Who fucking remembers where this guy is? Because I can't. Okay. Grimmond. Where be you? He must be... Oh, he's in the Dwarven District. It says it right there. Read the quests. A terrible habit I have. It's just assuming I know where things are. Holy shit, it's Gibboeire. Oh man, I wish like people in real life said that to me. Holy shit, it's Gibboeire! I'm buying eggs, please. Clam down. Cheers, bud. Enjoy. Smiley face, because you always have to type in the smiley face. I can't get this AFK shit to get off my thing. I typed /AFK twice as well. And it won't jerk off, but meh. Screw it. What can you do? Now, to the Dwarven District, we see what the crack is with this guy. I'm so fucking happy that quest is over. Jesus Christ. It sucks the fucking life out of you. I'm all live, and I went off the fly. I fucked off for a minute. I did some other shit. I should have got a cup of tea, actually. I really want one. Do I have time? I could just pause the video again. You'd never even notice that I'm even gone. Would you? Really? No? I come back and I'll just have a cup and I'll be like, hey, everybody! Look at where I forgot tea from. It's good. Let's find this jerk. What was his name? Grimmond! Grimmond Elmore! Where thou? I have the stuff for the thing. Where are you? Ah, Grimmond. Friend.
Well met.
I don't know what this voice is meant to be. Friend! I have the goods. Make the mighty weapon to slay the fucking prick. I don't fuck. We're going back to Sven. Sven, he's a fucking bro. Right, let's go. Fuck yourself. I like this. I like this. This is good. I remember that, like in vanilla and stuff like that, people would see like the gold spammers and stuff like that, and they'd start making satirical versions of the gold spam things, like this. I'm assuming this is a satire. You know, maybe some. Oh, thanks for the buff. Your turn. Whoa, pro skills. You see that like 360 no scope YY blah blah blah. So there's a Steam sale on, and I was asking you guys what different types of games I could get. I pondered this for a long time, and there's a lot of different games on there that I want, and there's a lot of games that I haven't thought about that I probably do want, that I should probably check if they're on sale. But I got a lot of games. I'd say I spent about maybe €75, which probably would have translated to about €400 if they weren't on sale. So I'm quite happy with myself. I've got a decent amount of games there now on the moment. Some of the games which I've gotten, which I'm considering doing Let's Plays of, would... Jesus. Would be Tomb Raider. So 1, 2, and 3. I absolutely love Tomb Raider 3. That was one of my favorite games. Thong. Yeah, Tomb Raider 3. That was always the game that I quite enjoyed. And as a consequence, I got 1 and 2 as well, because I liked 1. 1 was tricky. That was a hard game. I never really got past the first couple of levels, but Tomb Raider 3, that was rock hard. And I remember the first walkthrough I ever bought for a game. I didn't buy it. My auntie, my godmother, got it for me. But my first walkthrough that I ever got for a game was for that. And the reason this sticks out in my head so much was I didn't actually get the walkthrough. It was my cousin's. And he photocopied the entire fucking thing for me. Well, my aunt did for him, for me. And it was a walkthrough of basically the first half of Tomb Raider 3. And it was pretty cool. And then I remember, I don't know if any of you guys remember, like, Extravision, like, I don't know, would it be Chartbusters or stuff like that. Basically, video game / movie rental stores. And they would rent you out, like, movies, like VHS, DVDs. What else? You get games, all sorts of different types of shit. And they do food and stuff like that, like, kind of like movie snacks and all that type of crap. You know, you get the big share bags. I'm elaborating here. Sorry, digressing. Anyway, they used to release like a monthly magazine, and in said monthly magazine there would be like cheats and tips for various different games. And I remember like they did a Tomb Raider 3 one, and it was basically, and they did like a GTA one as well. I remember Vice City. So these would all be like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 cheats and tips, and of course that included all the ones for Tomb Raider 3. And, you know, level skip, all the weapons, infinite health, all that type of shit. Not infinite health. Infinite med packs. Which consequently led to infinite health. But you had to be smart enough to click them when you needed them. But, that was pretty much the only way I could ever really clear Tomb Raider 3. Because I never really... I was quite young when I was initially playing it. I don't think I fully understood it. It was like a style of game that I was not really good at. But it's definitely something that I would, it's definitely something I would love to actually experience again. Because that was one of the original games that kind of made gaming really cool for me. What else is there? So Final Fantasy VII is something I'm looking at then as well. I already had it on Steam, and Final Fantasy VIII. Both of those were massive games for me back in the day. What else did I got? I got like Mass Effect 1 and 2, because and I got, what's that other one I got? The Binding of Isaac. I watch Mathis play that. And what's the other guy? Northern Lion. Northern Lion. I bit my lip at some point earlier on in the day, and now I'm kind of like trying not to like make that part of my mouth have contact with anything else because it's fucking painful. But I watched the two of them play it. I don't know what. It just seems like a really satisfying game. What else did I get? I got Counter-Strike. Because why not? It's Counter-Strike, and it was going for like fucking like £5 or something. It was really cheap, so I said screw it, why not? I got a lot of updates for City Skylines. That is substantially bigger than you, so I'm just gonna help you along there, friend. Oh, you're gonna finish it off, you jerk. Yeah. What we call it? I got all the updates for that, all the DLC. What else did I get? I'm gonna pause this and I'll be back in a second. Okay, yeah, and I got Mountain Blade, all of them. I got all of the spores, and I got... What the fuck is that? It's a rock. I'm easily entertained. And I got Left 4 Dead 2, I played Left 4 Dead on the Xbox, but I always enjoyed robbing my mate's game too and playing that, so that's going to be fun. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, Stardew Valley. Hit that up because it's highly recommended game. I've watched a few playthroughs of it and stuff like that. It seems like a satisfying game. I used to play Harvest Moon back in the day, and that was always fun. So, oh, go be a jerk somewhere else, you jerk. I'm probably going to purchase a few more games while they're cheap. I was thinking about Arma 3. A couple of my friends play that, and I reckon I might enjoy it. Especially like the mods for it, like the DayZ kind of mod and stuff like that for it. Or the War Z mod for it, or whatever the fuck that shit is called. I like the idea behind those games, I just don't like the execution of a lot of them. But the Arma 3 version seems quite good. But I don't know if it really would be something I'd be interested in, and I don't really want to waste money. Like, I'm only going to buy games I'm actually going to enjoy. I'm not one of these people that will buy a load of games just because, oh my god, it's so cheap. I'll only buy it if I'm actually going to use it. And I will use everything I'm purchasing at some point or another. Oh, we've got Morbin's Bane. Oh, hey. So we finally got this quest now.
Go with honor.
So what we will now do is we will make our way into the area here. And we will kill the... what you call them? The ghouls? The ghouls, yeah, I guess that's what we need to get. No, we need to get the skeletons is what it is. Shit. Read the quests, Gibboeire. Read the quests. Check if I just threw in the air a bit at the end. That was a nice little bit of a kind of Gibboeire. Anyway. Skeletal horrors and skeletal feeds. Oh yeah, there's fucking tons of them in here. Not right there, but there we are. There's one right there. Look at this fucking, yeah, you're a fucking drop a fucking shut up. Yeah, we'll get these done. We will basically keep our eye out for a group. And as soon as I see a group going to do Morbid Bell, we get that out of the way. Boom, bobbity bip. Bobbity. Bip. I don't know how frequent the drop rate is. Actually, I should put poison. Would be an idea.
I don't have enough in it.
Yeah, I don't know how frequent the drop rate is. There's one straight off the bat, and a moss a mossy thing. Sorry if I've offended anyone there with my mouse. We need to get weapons for real. It's beyond funny now at this stage. We need to replace the gear that we have. Ah, shit. We should delete these fairly quick. I'm not overly concerned about being like a bazillion times stealthy and all that crap. I wasn't using poisons on the Murlocs, I should have been. But the drop rate was so low that I just didn't want to be wasting poisons. I got lazy. I shouldn't have. I was making it harder on myself, but yeah. Yeah. You dirty rotten mage need to not steal this from me. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I'm sucking with the stealthy attacks here now at the moment. I have been for some time. Again, I'm putting it down to the fact I'm real. For real.
It's too
fuck
far
you.
away.
Right, you're dead. Yeah, no, I'm not concentrating. I'm quite tired, so like I'm not really. Okay, you just teleport over there. I'm gonna teleport over here with my 5-second cooldown sprint. Jesus fuck. Right. So again, I did ask in previous videos, and it hasn't gone up yet. So, but I am gonna ask again, but it is fresh in my mind. If there are any games you guys would be interested in seeing a Let's Play through, even if it's one of the games I've named previously. And again, what have I got so far here? I've got stuff like Minecraft, Retail WoW, The Forest, LOL, Final Fantasies, The Long Dark, even more of The Long Dark. You know, if you want to see more of The Long Dark, I'll do more of The Long fucking Dark. You know, I like The Long Dark. It's a fun game. But I have to know that you guys are interested in seeing it, or else, no. So, help me, help you, help yourself, help the channel, help you, help me by helping you. Help me.
I need to get closer.
We're gonna build a wall. Yeah, that's it. When in doubt, build a fucking wall. Right. But yeah, pretty much if there is anything, and while the sale is on, like it's a perfect opportunity to land some games. It's like it's several games it needs to be, and we can test some stuff out. And if it's entertaining, fucking brilliant. If it's not, well, you know, not a big loss. And then I'm gonna play these games anyway. So itchy fucking nose, Jesus Christ. Oh man. I put sunblock on today because it was really... Jesus, fuck, I didn't get it, whatever it was. Oh, there we go. The satisfaction. Do you know when you just get the itch and you just like, that sounds so wrong on so many levels. Right, let's sprint over here and kill this. But yeah, while shit is like going on the cheap, it's a perfect opportunity to actually look into you know...
I need to get closer.
Don't see me. Excellent, perfect, that's what I like. We nailed it. Smoothest assassination ever. Even stuff like Total War and shit like that. I've got Total War on this computer now. I wouldn't be unsure if you guys would actually want to see a playthrough of that. I'm not really that good at it either. I've never played a Total War game before, so... Counter-Strike is quite fun. I am trying to play it. I'm not doing too bad. I'm only playing the casual games really at the moment. Like, but me and the old P90, it can't go wrong. I usually go positive with that. I've already experienced the whole Suka Bliet thing, that people just type it repetitively. I know what that means, by the way. I'm sure a lot of you do, too. So I can tell straight off the bat that the whole Counter-Strike community is probably, like, really toxic. I think it's going to be funny. At least for me, anyway. I don't know if it makes for entertaining play, but, man, what can you do? We must not sink to their level. Oh, you look like you're fucking in trouble, bud. Ew. Saved your ass. Now, don't gank this while I'm going invisible. Don't see me. Nailed it, boom. Okay. Let me think. What else? Yeah, no, that's all I'm going to say about that. I would really appreciate feedback on it, though, guys. It's just going to help me kind of figure out what direction I should be... Yeah, huh? I thought they were hordes. It's just going to help me figure out what direction I should be taking the channel in terms of games and content that should be on it. And the more of that stuff I can figure out, the better the content is going to be for you. So if you can see that train of logic, you'll understand. Shit. Oh, it hurts my soul because we were stealthed, and it took so long to walk over, and... Sir Shivajigi. I'm good with the words. You're on the fucking list, bud. You don't even know why, but you're on the fucking list. This list is getting quite long. I look to my right as if I have them all on the wall. I fucking do, and you know it. They are all over that fucking wall. I'm not even writing it on paper. I'm just fucking sharpieing it all up on the wall. It's permanent. They're not coming off. Once you go up on the fucking list, you're fucked. Absolutely fucked. It doesn't end. Edgy man. He's an edgy man. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Fucking hell. This is the problem with, like, not using editing. So sometimes the shit jokes filter through. Not that you guys would really be aware of that, because all of my jokes are so fucking funny, right? Right, please. Okay. I don't think this quest is going to take too long. Fucking hell, my nose is copiously itchy here at the moment. I frequently suffer from itchy nose when I'm recording. What is it they say about an itchy nose? I mean, it's either someone's talking about you or you're about to have a fight. We're having a fucking fight right now. Look at this dick. You're fucking Hunter's pet. I'm all like, I'm fucking tank all the damage for you. Well, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Will Hearthstone to Dark Side? No, will we actually? No, because we yeah, actually, it's a fair run. Worgen in the Woods. No. Well, yeah, that is what we're doing, but I don't know what part that person is on. And we need 2 more of these skellies. Oh, bugger. Anyway, this is probably going to be the only episode that I record tonight. However, I am going to upload a substantial amount of videos tonight if I can, which means 1 more after this. Yeah, so I'll upload a second video after the one that's currently going up. Oh, you fucker. No, hope. Get it! Fuck! Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, well, what can you do? What can you do when you live in a shoe? What can you do when you live in a shoe? These are fucking serious questions. You know what? This is Gibboeire TV, guys. This is where we ask the serious questions. What would you do if you lived in a shoe? What would you do? You never think about this shit, do you? Until I come along and I open your mind. These deep, quizzical Pamical... Yeah. Fucking showed you.
It's too far
Oh,
away.
you little shit.
I need to get closer.
Throw. Not now. Oh. Motherfucker. Go invisible. Timed it. Boom. Excellent. Easy. Zap. When we have poisons on, we tend to delete things fairly fast. I realize it's like 5 minutes below the show. But when we have the poisons on, we tend to just absolutely fucking shoo shit. Shoo shit. Ow. Sore mouth. But yeah, no, it does make a massive difference, and I shouldn't be lazy with them, but I'm cheap. When we get rid of a lot of this stuff and convert all this into mola, them dollar bills, then maybe I'll be a bit more generous with my poisons. I thought that was a rogue coming out of invisibility there for a second. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a problem. That's probably dropped it as well. It has. Oh, well, fuck. Well, you know, we'll just run away now here for a second. Did I lose all my combo points? I fucking did, because I clicked off it, because I wanted to loot the other thing. I am a dickhead. Ah! Here, you're dead now as well. You probably dropped one too. Yeah, look at this shit. I'm not grabbing the linen, because fuck it. You know, now we've got 9. Excellent. That's what I always wanted. 9. We're going to hardstone our way over to Darkshire, hand this quest in. Run down, do the Worgen thing, potentially come back and then finish off the Worgen thing. I don't really know what this dance is that I'm currently doing. But we'll do it all in that order. Dickhead! There you are. Mr. Smith. Ding-a-ling! We're now level 29.
See you
And we gotta... What do you mean my fucking inventory's full? What do you mean my fucking... What do you mean? Inventory is fucking full.
What can I do for you?
Here we go. We got the juice. We got the juice. They got the juice. Well, I don't know. I don't know where I was actually going with that. That's, to be perfectly honest with you, that was just a... That was in poor taste. In terms of humor. Hello, you got shit for me to do? Anyone? Out of interest? I feel like I'm missing a quest. Quest... I fear something dark is coming. Well, aren't you a fucking cock? You and your fucking... Removes the protective enchantments around Morbid Fell. Tell me, Morbid Fell isn't a league quest. Yes, it is. This is not good.
How are you?
Okay, right. Is there any junk crap that we can get rid of? Yes, a substantial amount. I don't need these anymore. Actually, I do. Yeah, no, let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. Let's keep them. Because, ha. Okay. Did I say I was done with you? No? Why are you fucking leaving? You fuck. Okay. Big bear meat. That's what I want in my life. Excellent. What? Ooh. Watch your Bacchus. Watch your back. It sounds like, I don't know, Roman. Watch your Bacchus. Present yourself. Here we are. Conversation.
What can I do for you?
Sealed note. Find the Defius docket and return it to Thing. It's south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter.
Light bless you.
Okay, back to Westfall. Lots of quests in this area that kind of bring you back and forth between the different areas, like Red Ridge, Westfall, Duskwood, and Elven Forest. And it's nice to an extent, actually, when you think about it. Like, it is nice to have that whole explorative kind of aspect going on in Azeroth. That was one of the nice things about vanilla. Like, again, you've heard me bitching about the fact that I've had to go all the way to, like, South Shore and shit. But, like, once you make the run, like, the first time you did it, it was so much fun because you were just exploring this fucking entirely new world, and it was so fucking cool. And it's definitely still a cool aspect of this game as well. I have to admit, a couple of times that I have gone off to do my... oh, fuck off, Stitches. The couple of times I've gone off to do my explory things, it's been good crack. It's been a lot of fun. I've quite enjoyed the whole running, and again, I was tacking with all you guys. But I know I was chatting with all you guys while I was doing it, like, and again, that was passing time for me. But when I was doing it originally, you would have, like, been chatting with your friends and stuff like that, and you would have been doing things that would have passed time for you. Ah, shit. I've angled this a wee bit wrong here. There we go. But yeah, like, it was just so much fun to just be working your way through this massive game. And that's, like, this is the first kind of... Well, not really. I guess Final Fantasy would have been the first RPG I kind of played. But this kind of would have been the first one of this kind of scale and this kind of setting. I don't know. I thought it was so fucking cool. I can remember the feelings of kind of like, oh my god, look at all this stuff, cool. As I was making my way through the world of Azeroth. And yeah, it was awesome. It was good times. These are going to have killed every one of these fucking things. Honest to God, every single one. Yeah, we will skin all this shit. And they are literally farming exactly what we want to be farming, which may be a reason to end this episode right about here, because it's probably going to be quite difficult for me to get the tainted ones while these jerks are all in around here, because the tainted ones had quite a low spawn rate as it was. I can do some cooking. I don't have any spices with me. That kind of blows. Right, we'll just keep hanging in around here. Hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 to spawn. I think I only need like 3 or something. No, I need 5. Oh, fuck. Right, it's a half an hour, so I reckon I'll wrap this episode up here. And then the next time when we come back, I will be in the process of killing these tainted ones. And we will continue the quest from there. But hopefully when there's less of these fuckers. Right, go invisible. Ambush. So this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like down below, and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. They're probably, yeah, they're doing the same thing. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything I've done in this video, like why I accepted this group of, you know, common miscreants into my company, or why XP comes up in purple, anything at all, leave it down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with any kind of helpful information that I can provide. Maybe. Take it, Andy. Bye!